Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 19, How to Start Your Farm, episode number 19. Now today I want to put an access road straight through, cut it straight through here, and we'll see how long that takes. And I want to also be nice to put one off there so you can come straight off the main road and then swing down without going up and turning around up there. So let's get the pickup out of the way. I'm not sure how this is going to work because it is quite steep, but we'll have a go. So let's go into the landscaper. Now I've cleared all this out previously and cleared all the trees out as well. And the next thing, now one of the easiest things to do is to put a grid down. If you put a grid down, you can see exactly where you're painting and see what you're doing and what you're not doing. So if we put that one, I want to pick the grid, which is not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one. Oh, I can't find the grid, never mind. Anyway, so we're going to put this is going to be, we're just going to put this colour down because then you can actually see where what's going on. And this is the sort of contour of the road we want to come through. So that's a bit of paint to give us where we're going. Now I want to come straight into here and take this down. Take this down quite a way, and then we'll move over to the next one and take that down. And same as this one. That's strange. I was hoping to use the grid because the grid you can actually see where you are. It makes it a little bit easier. See, that money is absolutely flying down now. Right, we want to bring that right down to the ground now. Cool, so we're getting the general idea, we're getting in there. And now if we start smoothing in everything out and try and make it a nice gradient, like that one can do with going down a little bit more. But so far that's not looking too bad at all. So we can smooth the rest of this out so we haven't got these sharp edges. And if we move that brush size down a little bit, because that is going to be the size of our road. Oh, excuse me, I'm full of cold at the moment. Step down, and then we do a bit more smoothing. That should sort things out quite nicely. I think what I found with this using this modification, you just gotta, if you hold your finger down on the X, it's gonna cost you loads of money, because every time you press the button it costs you money. So don't hold your finger on for too long, and you get more precise by just pressing it a few times, like that one there. I think we could sort the edges out after. I mainly wanted it a half decent flat area. Take that down a little bit, so it was a nice gentle slope going up. So we lower a lot of that edge. So we're getting there. It does look a little bit steep at the start though. And there's that little divot there, you want to fill that in. Alright, let's check it out to see what it's like for driving up. Excuse me. Right, so we have got a little bit of a lump there. And a little bit of a lump at the start, so that one's a little bit of smoothing. And that bit there, what needs to go down. But that's not too bad already. So we lower that a little bit. And blend that in. That is getting there. I think if we just go down slowly with smoothing it. Cool. Right, we'll use the other brush now. Just want to go along these edges, smooth them out a little bit. Painting. So let's put the road in. So that is the main road coming through. And then if we put it on some grass, that's the grass we want. Oh, I've probably done that too thin. Should have been a bit wider. Oh, excuse me. Right, we just changed the road slightly, put it to that other lighter texture. And there we go, it's looking okay. Right, if we go up to these edges, because I wanted to smooth those out a little bit there. I think if we use the flat one, that will help. That's not looking too bad at all. Whether we can get a low loader down here is a different story. But we can always change this as we go, as long as I've got the main bit of the road cut in. And there you go, easy as that. We jump in the truck again. It does still want a little bit of smoothing out, but that is pretty nice. I'm happy with that. At least we can go up that road now. It was all bumpy. There was a couple of trees in the way. No, I'm happy with that. That looks all smooth. We now have a new access road coming up right onto the main road. I might actually drop that down a little bit lower. But I'll tell you what, we'll leave that bit for the time being because the groundwork is there. Most of it is there ready to go. Now the next bit of road we wanted to do was this area over this side. And what I wanted to do, if you move that brush size down a little bit, was hopefully extend the road out to this way and then go down. Spin round the opposite side. Yeah, this one is going to be a lot harder, I think. Change that brush up a little bit. Oh god, it's so full of cold. The terrain cannot be modified to there. That does annoy me. But you can see it is coming round. Let's hope we can just smooth this out. That might be a little bit too steep, but it is taking shape. But it is a lot harder to go around that bend. But yeah, that's looking okay. Right, let's do a little bit of painting. It's a bit harder because the square is not straight. I can't rotate that, so we need to use the bubble, slow it down to a smaller size, and then put that on painting. We do a nice little edge clean the edge up there. Right, so that bit's not too bad, that's quite flat. And then it's coming down, sloping round that bend. There's a little bit of lump there. And bigger brush size, and we want the flat one. And then smooth all that in. And there we have our new access road. Now it is still going to need a little bit of work, a little bit of tweaking here and there. Try and get it as level and as flat as possible. But it's nice to be able to do that. It's in. So we put 2 roads going in. Easy as that. Yeah, and that works fine. That will work a treat. So that was quite easy to do, really. That was only 10-15 minutes, few hundred grand. So there we go, nice and easy. It's all about just taking your time a little bit and just a little bit at a time, and it'll be fine. You can take out little bits and jobs are good. And I'm impressed with that. Obviously want to tidy things up so we can see the road a little bit more and put a little bit of grass in, and it'll be as if we haven't even touched it, as if it was there from the start. Right, I will leave it today because I'm absolutely full of cold and I just want to go to bed, to be honest. I'm just feeling like shite. So if you enjoyed the episode, then give me a like, and if you want to see more content, then hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Till next time, goodbye.